Guru Krishna Prasadi Pai Bhakti Lakta Bij. Pai. He gets the mercy of Guru and receives the seed of bhakti. According to their karma, all living entities are wandering throughout the entire universe. Some of them are being elevated to the upper planetary systems. Some are going down into the lower planetary systems. Out of many millions of wandering living entities, one who is very fortunate gets an opportunity to associate with a bona fide spiritual master by the grace of Krishna. By the mercy of both Krishna and the spiritual master, such a person receives the seed of the creeper devotional service. So this is a very famous verse from 151, Madhya Lila. Rupa Shiksha of Lord Chaitanya. So the question is often asked, well, what is it? I mean, does the Guru give the seed, or does the jiva already have a seed within him? I'm confused. Sometimes we say that every jiva has an individual relationship with God, and now it's dormant or it's covered. And now you're saying that the jiva, the living entity, the devotee, etc., whatever, the bhakta, when he takes diksha, the Guru gives a seed. So the Guru gives a seed, or we have the seed? What's the answer? What do you say? Only a pure Vaishnava can give the seed of bhakti to the conditioned soul. At the same time, it is said that the seed of bhakti is already within each soul. So how do we reconcile this? The seed of bhakti is present in each soul. That's the first thing. We should clear the atmosphere. Because some schools of thought or schools of philosophy, Gaudiya philosophy, say that there's no seed. There's just a potential, but not specific. But there is something more to be given. A seed alone will not suffice. If some water, air, soil, and sun rays are given to that seed, I was discussing this in class the other day, then it will sprout. Do you understand? You said before that bhakti is a sentiment for Radha and Krishna, the special feeling of love and affection for Radha and Krishna. Does this mean that the Guru gives this sentiment? Is that correct? Answer. First, the Guru gives a seed of that sentiment, meaning the desire to serve Radha and Krishna. Though, this is the important point, the seed is already in the heart of the soul, Guru makes an environment for that seed to sprout. He gives something. By water, air, and sun rays. In other words, a seed may be in the ground. You plant a seed in the ground in Alaska or in the winter time. This is a common experience. And the temperature is too cold, the soil is too hard, and the air is too dry, and the sun is too weak in the winter time. So the seed is potential. And each seed has a potential to become a specific thing. There's no such thing as an amorphous seed. An apple seed becomes an apple tree. It's not just, there's a seed in the ground. What is that seed? I don't know. I don't know. It can become anything. A seed is a specific genetic structure of a particular type of tree, plant, etc. Creeper. So now when the temperature increases and the sun's rays increase and the moisture comes and the soil softens and all the environment is correct and the seed sprouts an ankur, and then it goes on to reveal its identity of what it actually is. So the spiritual master gives all these things by speaking about those topics which are favorable and inspiring for bhakti. He gives Harikatha and Diksha, which culminate in a realized relationship with Sri Krishna. So basically he's saying here, and then he'll mention other places and other places also, that it is specific, and then we'll hear that point also. I mean, it's so many places. In Prabhupada says the same thing. Everyone has a specific relationship. If you desire the mood of the gopis, But that gopi bhav is not in your constitutional form, which means the seed. You will not be able to perform Raganuga Bhakti, because Raganuga Bhakti is for Braja Bhav, and Vaidhi Bhakti is for Vaikuntha Bhav. You can obtain only that mood which is in seed in your constitutional form. When you perform bhajan the correct way, following the correct process, you will cross nishtha, the stage of steadiness in bhakti, and ruchi, genuine taste for the practices of bhakti, then asakti, natural attachment for Bhagavan, and bhakti will come. And then you will enter the stage of bhav, rati, the sprouting, which is called prem ankur, the sprout of prem, bhav, the sprouting of pure love. At that time, you can realize your transcendental form and mood. Before then, your constitutional mood is not known. So this is basically what he's saying, and what is said elsewhere, is that each living entity, each jiva, has an individual seed or sthayi bhav, a particular mood of love to serve either Vishnu in Vaikuntha or Krishna in Goloka.